Good afternoon, good evening, good night, and welcome to Throwbacks, where we talk all things cool and retro. And today we have a special one. We're going to have a little surprise visit to this crazy, awesome collection of 80s, 90s, all that kind of good stuff collection. So hang on tight. We're going to head on in and get looking at this awesome collection. Starting off with World of Nintendo. Virtual Boy. Alright, and then we'll head on into the room. Very cool room of goodies.
Wow, 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 wee.
Wow, wow, wee, wow.
Rambo, Force of Freedom. It's a cool joke, like of the early classified.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, we got some Wheeled Warriors. There's a Robin Hood Ewok Village and repurposed Ewok Battle Wagon.
But you can, and it's because the tops, right? You can tell the difference.
It's slightly different color. It's like more gray than it is green.
Just jump over footage, but I can move that so you guys can get in there a little bit and get a little closer to the displays.
I think we're okay.
I think we probably figure it out. It's all good.
Okay.
Extra goodies. Transformers.
Got some newer turtles over here.
Turtle action, Micro Machines.
So, very nice. All G1
I like the
Transformers.
Ecto 3 and the haunted vehicles.
Oh my god, there's a mask up there.
A little football from, what are those called? Like the oddball things, but they made a
Mad Balls?
Mad Balls, but they did the football and soccer ball, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty cool. And we got the Joes, of course.
Okay. Then we got Battle Force 2000. We got, oh, for the displays here.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah, pretty much every kind of.
Anything interesting up here?
Just a flag. Yeah, you forget how massive the flag is until you see it holding like a defiant.
And it's even, you know, you look at the...
Like 3 Sky Strikers and 4.
You see, his stuff was the first time I saw the flag in person.
Like you see it in box and it's already ridiculous, and then...
Yeah.
Like I'm used to seeing the ones that are half put together. It's always impressive to see one that's literally together with all that stuff.
Some random 90s goodness, and Congo, Swamp Thing.
Some Robotech.
Battle Trolls. I did have that
It's a very cool
Terminator one.
little Dinobots poster there.
All the 80s toys are definitely go big or go home, man. Flag, Defiant, Terror Drone, they just don't stuff like they used to.
Yeah, I couldn't have the flag when I was a kid because it wouldn't have fit in my room. I would have moved my bed out.
You had to make make it your bed, yeah.
The
Yeah,
Hive,
sleep on it.
Eternia, like, good lord, man. Just.
Eternia looking great. You got your
massive the Hive is too.
Rock Lords.
Yeah, holy cow, yeah, I remember seeing those.
Dark Water.
We got Eternia, which I do have another Eternia video coming one day.
Dino
Oh
Riders.
my god, this is from Motu.
Oh, it is?
Yeah,
Oh.
during the very end of the line, they started like having He-Man ride a dinosaur.
Oh, that makes sense. The natural evolution of things.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Oh boy, Scarecrow.
Another Scarecrow.
Yeah, well, the original one, Origins.
This is
This is
the
all, like, rare
He-Man
Motu
2000s, what they call it? Or what do they call it?
He-Man, what was it?
Or Masters of the Universe.
I
Here we
forget.
go. They just called it He-Man. Yeah, okay.
Well, it was the '90s one where he went into space, and I never watched it, but random Boba Fett chilling here because you gotta have a Boba Fett. There's some newer ones.
I'm getting over to some more
She-Ra's.
Ring Raiders. Never heard of those. That's cool.
Oh yeah, I had that very neat.
And then we got Barnyard Commandos. Just recently kind of found out about those guys. Very cool.
Seems like something you would have. And we were talking about grails the other day. This would be something that kind of a grail for me. Like,
yeah.
Like the line itself wasn't that cool, but just like the crack and like you never saw it anywhere. You know, like
White, how white that is.
Yeah, mine's kind of like that.
Very nice. And of course,
The Razor
the
Crest.
Razor Crest.
I might open mine at one day. If anybody watching this wants a Razor Crest, just reach out. Don't forget.
Look at these bad boys. What else we got up top? Terminator, Last Action Hero. Some definitely 90s goodness along with the 80s for sure.
Yeah, yet another Terror Drone. The Defiant.
I've been looking for this one on card. I've been looking.
Which one is that?
It's like the Arctic Freeze, but I had it as a kid, so I have a loose one, but I don't have.
I love how the whole Batman line was just basically different colors of Batman.
Mm-hmm.
Like a Robin, a Joker.
Different, accoutrement. More Star Wars goodness, and then we get to the Turtles.
There's the sewer. Oh, that's a cool little toy box.
Toy box, sewer layer with the motorcycle goodness. Very cool. Little submarine. The $6 Million Man. Oh, it does have the eye thing. Let's see. Let's do the eye thing. Oh,
Is there a Bigfoot though?
there you go. See through the eye of the $6 Million Man. Make sure he stands up right, because he was.
That's why he's laying down.
That's why he was laying down. Get your Stan Lee or Hugh Hefner, depending on how you want to view it.
Hey, Hef, how you doing? Got some Silverhawks down there. Oh, Police Academy.
Police Academy.
Man, that was a good toy line.
The reuse of the
The
Ghostbusters house, which of course he's got right there.
Somebody told me that
Park,
it was a little bit different. It wasn't the same mold, but I don't know. Every time I see it, I just think Ghostbusters.
It's definitely reused parts of anything.
Yeah, gotta be.
Firehouse and box, I'm assuming. Or at least the box. And then we come over to one that I'm not very familiar with at all.
The Sector is up there, the Hive. I don't really want to touch this, but it's big old spider thing. It's basically a puppet. You put your hand there and it's like, "Arr," yeah. And then the Inhumanoids.
BJ's got a few of these.
I do. They're cool. And some Secret Wars. And
these are
Dino Riders. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. These are Dino Riders.
Never really seen them in person, so that's cool.
Alright, and then some of the. I think these
Captain
are the
America base thing here.
Yeah,
What's it?
it's from Secret Wars. Also there. I forget what that was called. But they made like basically a bad guy hideout and a good guy hideout. Hey.
James Bond Jr. That's wild. Let's see what we got going on over here. Some anything in this little side room. Just goodies. Oh, yeah. Whole another little love nest in here.
Yeah. So we also got some helmets back there. I like them.
Oh yeah, got some Bad Batch fellas.
Got some Ewoks in there.
A little Hookhausen.
Nice.
Definitely not so much in the 80s, 90s realm, but a little venture outside of his norm, Ever changing, ever evolving. Jim. Some Indiana Jones. I'm guessing these are the reissues, right? Gotta be.
Yeah.
Yeah. Too many warning labels. Alright.
What is that? Oh, that's Batman. That's the
That's the
Batcave.
Batman
Yeah.
Forever, I believe.
There's some Captain Power.
I mean, look at this. I mean, this is kind of up there with the flag in scale, like just how
Yeah, it's
massive of a space that would take up to do that.
There's one of my favorite things, Voltron's Castle of Lions. It's pretty awesome. I really regret getting rid of mine.
We come up to some crazy stuff on the other side here.
Some visionaries
BJ
down
lead
here.
the way here.
Yeah, we have a gremlin over here.
Dino Riders box.
He's exposing himself to the visionaries.
Look at that double dragon.
And I forget what these dudes are called, but man, these were the. If you went into Kmart in 1981, boy, here you go. This is what you would be leaving with.
Look at these double
6 or
dragon.
7.
These blew me away. The Demolition Man stuff
Oh yeah.
for a very hard R movie.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like,
Here's some kid toys.
crazy. So I remember trying to watch it as a kid when I lived in Puerto Rico. My mom was like, "No." And then I saw Wesley Snipes get his head frozen and you know, well, removed, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, here you go. Get some Visionaries in acrylic. Look at that, on-card Visionaries.
Oogie
Wee.
I love to see the inside of the flag. Like those are all like individual rooms and stuff inside there. Bridge and
Don't see very often for sure.
Conquest because there's no more room on the flight deck.
The back side of some figures here.
How many Sky Strikers are on it? Holy cow, there's like 5.
Got some Hasbros. Hasbros down low. Not a big Hasbro guy, I gotta admit. It was
I forget what this
before
thing
my time, just before.
a dagger or something like that. This is like one of the
This Visionaries, or?
yeah. This is kind of like their big time
Mobile
rail
base
piece
thing.
thing. And I forget which figure it is, but whatever figure comes with this is like the hardest one to get. Obviously, because he only came with that thing. So.
Right.
I was only into them for a short time period.
Short and sweet. Then we have one last section here. Looks pretty cool.
What are these guys? The Food Fighters?
Food Fighters, yeah.
And then down here, got some more brightly colored Joe vehicles, which are awesome. And
Crash test dummy.
And way over here we got. I'm gonna get out of the way so you can. You know what? It's free. You get over
Switch. Change over.
there. I can't fit down in the hole.
Oh, you can.
No, I can't.
Look at you got skinny.
Some Thundercats. Very impressive cat flare. And then above that we're gonna have some Black Star figures, which is pretty cool. And I can't quite see what's next to those.
No, sure got those,
Holy cow, I just realized there's 2 flags up here.
Oh. Holy bejeebus. You're right.
I thought we were just on the other side.
Yeah, I
of the
know,
wall. Was
right?
like, oh, wait a minute.
Oh, there's some more
Holy cow.
flag action. Bridge, look at that. That looks cool. And there's no wonder it's so hard to find a complete one, which I have no idea if this is near complete or not. But
Pretty damn near.
what are you doing, maggot?
Walkie-talkie, and some Joes, some classified Joes.
This is such a cool, like, this has got to be 90s, right? I mean, just the colors.
Oh yeah, this was the Ecto Warriors.
Toxic
The
Lab?
Toxic.
Plasma Tox Facility. That's what it says.
Yeah, this was when Flint was in charge of the. Watch out for that superpowered dude.
Very cool. Supernaturals. Behind the door over here.
Yeah, that's cool.
You got little stuff hidden back here. Look at that. You got germs.
Look at that.
Germs. Power Master.
Wow. And then here's some Indiana Jones whip. That's cool.
Oh, those must be. Those looking good. Street Shark looking guys. Nice. Alright, so if you had to take one thing from this collection home with you, what would it be? If you could just be like, yep, that'll be yours, you can have it.
So many things. I don't know. Probably the Kraken, just because
Kraken? Okay.
I always wanted that when I was a kid. It was just big, crazy monsters.
See, I don't know if I could pick one thing, but if it was like, pick a random collection that obviously isn't like, you know, all the Joes or something. I think the Demolition Man is just such a cool, random, like, set that it would just be fun to have that set and in that good condition.
A Tron guy and a guy from Crystar. Which, if that's the price, this might go home with me. Crystar without his helmet and sword.
Batmobile.
So many cool vintage things in here. G.I. Joe to Batman to actual vintage Star Wars stuff.
Oh, there's like a little, I mean, you've got next to Visionaries, you got your, you know, Talk Boy, and then you got your Talk, I think they call it Talk Back, whatever, like the smaller versions of it.
Such an awesome Captain Power collection. Did you see the stuff on the stuff in the case?
Mm-hmm. The Kenner Aliens, Swamp Thing stuff. the Terminator like car. Battle brawlers, that's cool. That guy right there, that's rad. And then there's one last thing before we wrap this up that we gotta see, and it's this way. So I will lead the way of just something super crazy and super just
Trying to take in as much first-hand eyeful as I can.
so this isn't it, but how cool is this? Does it look familiar? Does this look familiar? If you say throwbacks right in the middle of that. Spoiler, don't come after me, don't come after us, Trapper Keeper, for our stealing of your background there. Let's see. Going on a trip. Oh, here's some cool, pretty much modern Jurassic Park stuff, but that's still not what we're coming to see. What we're coming to see is
That's a lot of Jurassic Park.
in here. Come on through,
Oh,
Uncle
I see
BJ.
some vintage. So much vintage. Jesus, really? Oh my god, just stacks of vintage Star Wars
Stacks on
figures.
stacks.
This is what, and random his tank there, because why not?
HasLab his tank.
Remember those Ultrarama stands you could buy? There was the little buy this from, in like the Star Wars magazines in the early 2000s.
There's one of the Gonk droids.
Dude.
Just look
Raw.
like 12, 15 deep.
Look how minty that snow trooper. Holy cow.
Straight white. Inception.
I love seeing the clearance stickers on them too.
Right, me and Sean were talking about that. We're like, he's like, some people don't like that, but I love it. I think it's cool. You got like here, you got, they got the like Kmart 374
Yeah. How much
speeder bike.
Seems fair. A lot of cool classified stuff back here too, not for nothing.
And then like this, like just how
Care
how
Bears.
clean the sticker is of the Anakin, like just how clean it is. Like free Anakin Skywalker.
Yeah, with 5 proofs of purchase or whatever.
Just like how many you got like here where how many times these were discounted, from $2.69 to $2.15, finally down to $1 before it was purchased, and now it's sitting at a nice $2.40.
It's a stormtrooper for $2 back in the day. Oh, I'm sorry, clearance for $1.
$1, right? Well, that's what this whole stack right here. When me and Sean were looking at it, this whole stack is nothing but troopers.
Oh my god!
It's all Return of the Jedi stormtroopers.
Wow.
So like they literally army built.
That was cool. The cool thing about the toy line back then, this is literally the same. From the first movie, Stormtrooper. They just kept changing the logo.
Right.
The picture was the same.
Right.
They just changed. There was one that said Empire. If we look, there's probably one that say Empire Strikes Back.
Yeah.
But but that was because you always needed Stormtroopers, so it was good to have these.
You probably over the 3 or 4 years in between movies, you probably lost some, and came down to it. But
dog ate them, And then the Jedi guys hung out for a while till they were all clearance. That's why most of the stuff you see now on card is on Jedi cards, because that's what we had left at that point.
that was it. Stuff that didn't get open because they just stored it away and forgot about it for Christmas and things like that.
Look at his tank though, man. It's impressive.
Alright, come on in here.
Oh, we got more, do we?
Oh. Come on in. Beautiful, beautiful stuff, man. Wow. Alright, well, we're going to wrap it up now, but man, what a collection. Just outstanding, well displayed, top quality on the stuff. There's not a lot of beaters, which you usually get when you get massive collections. You get a pretty decent amount of beaters because it's not cheap. Yeah, just wild, wild stuff. So, what'd you think, Uncle BJ? You want to go ahead and take this home with you?
Man, yeah, we were talking about what one thing would you take home before? Like, I don't know, I may change my mind after looking at some of the Star Wars figures. Nope, no harm, no foul. Just a Pokemon.
Nah, just a little Pokemon.
Yeah.
But man, thanks for hanging out with us, checking out this amazing collection. This is kind of the little secret, you know, the stuff's not for sale. It's just his personal collection. But he was nice enough to let us see it, so appreciate it, Lee. But I guess we're gonna go ahead and get on out of here. So for myself and Uncle BJ, it's time to throw one back, and we'll see you all next time.
Later.